Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk about uh, methods of list that commonly used. Okay, so I just write here methods of list. Okay, so we already talk about and know this list. Okay, so list is a variable or just a data type that you can store multiple values. Okay, so now I just write here main function. Okay, so here I just take a list of integers. Okay, so the numbers here, and I just write here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so if you want to add number here in the end of list, okay, so for that you can use numbers dot add. Okay, so here you can see this method, this add method, take a value is a parameter that if you want to store and add into your numbers list. Okay, so if I write here 6, so now this 6 is added in runtime in the last of this list. Okay, so now I want to show you here numbers. Okay, so now here you can see, here you can see this 6 is added. Okay, if you want to add many elements, okay, for this you use add all. So now this add all method take a parameter is a iterable. So now you used for iterable here these square braces. Okay, now I write here 6 7 8. Okay, so now you can see these all elements will be added in the last of this list. Okay, so now I want to show you here these all numbers is added. Okay, so if you want to insert one item, okay, but you want to uh, insert this element or item by index, so for that you use insert. Okay, so this insert take a two parameters. The one is index, the second is element that you want to store. So now I write here 0 index. Okay, and I want to add this 0 also. Okay, so here in the list, every list is start from 0 index. Okay, and every list length is start from 1. Okay, so remember that here the length start from 0, so I select 0 index and 0 element that add into this list. Okay, so here I want to show you here 0 is added from this 0 index. Okay, if you want to add multiple values uh, to the list by index, so you can use for in insert all method. Okay, this insert all method take two parameters, the one for index, the second for elements. So now I just choose the index of 4. Okay, and now for iterable you use the square bracket. Okay, so now I want to add, so now you can see I write 4, the 4 index. So here 0 1 2 3. So the 4 index is 5, so this is iterated by index by 4. So now I just want to show you here. So here you can see the 4 the 4 indexes is this is not 4, sorry, I forgot 0. So here you can see this is a uh, number 4 index. So for this is a number 4 index. So you can see these all elements added by number 4 index. Okay, so this is very useful things you can use in your real projects also. So these methods, remember that. Okay, so now I want to show you that how to remove an element. Okay, so for that you can use remove. If you want to remove 4, so you can remove this. Okay, so here you can see the 4 is removed. So but here, yeah, remove just return a bool. Okay, so a bool is a true or false. Okay, so if these 4 exist in this list, so it will be removed, otherwise it uh, it will be false. Okay, so here you can see I write 0, so here you can see here is not available in this list. So you can see, the all list is printed. Okay, so you can use also this remove. Okay, so if you want to remove an element by index, so you can use remove it. Okay, so it take a parameter, so parameter for index. So I just write here index 2. Okay, so the index 2 is the 0 1 2, so these 3 will be removed. Okay, so here you can see the 3 is removed. Okay, so if you want to remove the last, so you can use remove last. So here you can see this the last element is 5, so the 5 will be removed. Okay, so if you want to remove by range, so you can do, so here you can do remove range. Okay, so here you can start this method is take of 2 parameter, the one for start, the second for end. So this range is start from 0 and the end is 3. Okay, so 3 to 0 to 3 range is here you can see this is 0, this 1, and also this 2. I just count this 0 1 2. So these 3 element will be removed. So now you can see here you can see only 5 and 4 5 is printed. Okay, so if you want to replace, okay, you want to replace the element, so you can do it by by replace range. Okay, so this range method take 3 parameters. So the first one is start, the second is end for, and also the third for replacement. Okay, so now here you can see the start is start from 0 and I want to end by 4. Okay, by 4 not 2. Okay, so here the replacement, here you can see it is iterable. Okay, this parameter is iterable. So for iterable you used curly, not curly square braces. Okay, this is a square braces. Okay, so now I just write here 12, 12, no, 12, 13, and also 14 and 15. So here I just write, now here you can see I just write the range of 0 uh, to 2. So here you can see the 0, 1, then this 3 is not counted, but here this range is will replaced by these numbers. Okay, so now I want to show you. So here you can see 12, 13, 14, 15, and here you can see 3, 4, 5 is also fronted. Okay, so here you can see this range is replaced by these elements. Okay, so you can do this also. Okay, and you can also, if you want to clear all these numbers, so for that you can use just clear method. Okay, so this remove all these elements and returns empty list. Okay, now you can see this returns an empty list. Okay, if you want to check a value, okay, if you want to check a value that or exist or not in this, okay, in this list. Okay, so for this you can use contains. Okay, so element, if I write here 3, so now I just want to show you, sorry. Okay, so I just want to show you here. I just remove now. Okay, that contains 3. Okay, so this contains returns a bool. Okay, if this element is exist in this list, it returns true, otherwise false. Okay, so now you can see it's true because 3 is exist. Okay, if I write 12, so 12 is not exist in this list, so it returns false. Okay, so now you can see here. Okay, okay, if you want to return the first index of a given element, so for that you can use index of. Okay, if you want to find the index of an element, so for this you can use here index of. Okay, so it returns integer. Okay, so here you can see if I write here, if I write here 1, so it returns the 1 index. Okay, so it returns 0 because the 0 index is covered by this element. Okay, so you can also use this. Okay, so the also we have, if you want to find the last index. Okay, last index of pipe. Okay, so for this you can use. Okay, so um the index is 4. So if I write here 2, so here you can see that returns 1. Okay, so you can also find the last index of by element. Okay, so I think these methods is today for it's enough. So it is very useful in the real projects, so remember that you just practice it, and remember that methods, it is very useful things in real projects. So for now I think it's enough, and keep practicing. I will see you in the next time. The another methods that mostly used in real projects. So for now it's enough, and see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.